Hi guys, summer is officially here, so today I'm gonna give you my absolute hot girl summer perfume recommendations of 2026. I handpicked 12 perfumes that to me literally smell like summer in a bottle, and I actually wanted to do top 10. However, it was too hard, so I ended up having 12. I have here 12 niche perfumes to talk about, as I have already did my top 12 as well, affordable summer perfume recommendations, I think 2 weeks ago. And basically today are the top 12 handpicked niche fragrances that will make you smell irresistible, fun, yet classy this summertime. Starting off with a perfume that, in my opinion, literally smells like summer in a bottle. Actually, when I was about to make this list, this was the first perfume that came to mind. This is La Playa by Corner Barcelona. Of course, La Playa, which means the beach. La Playa smells like a creamy, solar, addictive, sun-kissed skin. Imagine as if you were literally sunbathing all day long right in front of the Mediterranean Sea. It smells absolutely addictive, very summery, very solar, and creamy at the same time. That's why I personally enjoy this fragrance, because even though it's giving me that suntan lotion vibes, it's creamy and nutty as well because of the coconut milk and pistachio combo that are in here. It is fruity, sweet, a little bit nutty, but then in the final dry down, you get more of that creamy coconut and vanilla combo that to me just smells very addictive. If you want to smell like sun-kissed skin with that creamy factor, I highly recommend you checking out La Playa. This to me smells like summer spent right in front of the Mediterranean Sea. Performance-wise, I will say it lasted me around 4 to 6 hours, smells very addictive and effortlessly classy in my opinion. And yeah, I highly recommend it. By the way, La Playa is finally back. I think it was out of stock for quite some time, and it's back for summer, of course. Right now, Carno Barcelona is doing a promo. So if you buy anything over 115 euros or $145, you will get a free 15 ml of La Playa. And on top of that promo, if you use my code JOANNA10, it can save you additional 10% off your order. So yeah, I think it's a good deal. All right, from smelling like a Mediterranean holiday, now I'm gonna talk about something that smells like a tropical holiday in Asia. Un Bel Amour d'Ité by Parfum the Empire. Basically, if you know, you know, this is my number one favorite floral perfume in my collection. This is far more than addictive. It is very sexy, carnal, quite intoxicating. To me, it also smells like sun-kissed skin, however, with a lot of tropical flowers in the background. Imagine ylang-ylang, champaka, gardenia, and magnolia. All those florals are prominent in this perfume. So imagine sunbathing in a tropical, luxurious island in Southeast Asia, surrounded by those tropical flowers. And also imagine that you've been sitting under the sun for quite some time now, so your skin is already warm from sunbathing. That's how Un Bel Amour d'Ité smells like. To me, this is a very sexy and carnal tropical floral scent of my dreams. If you watch my channel, you know that this is part of my top 10 for life. I just truly love this perfume from the moment that I discovered it in Exxon's, I think 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, I just love it so much. I highly recommend this fragrance if you're looking for an intoxicating, solar, carnal, tropical, floral scent to add in your collection. Then highly recommend you Un Bel Amour d'Ité by Parfum the Empire. Performance wise, it is outstanding, as it lasts the entire day. And this is a kind of perfume that the more you sweat, the more it lingers in the air. So in love with the scent. All right, so from summer holidays in Southeast Asia, we are transporting to a summer in South America. Bossa by Granado. Basically, Bossa is my favorite coconut forward scent in my collection. This to me smells like an effortless, fun summer holiday in Rio de Janeiro. Just in case you don't know yet, Granado is a Brazilian brand. So I'm telling you, summer in Rio de Janeiro is definitely depicted in Bossa. There's a reason why Bossa is their top seller until now. Basically, this is a creamy, citrusy, musky coconut scent that smells clean, but at the same time, very effortlessly hot. Yeah, there's something about Bossa that to me smells incredibly sexy. It's really giving Rio de Janeiro vibes. I've been to Rio de Janeiro several times, and I'm telling you, every time I wear Bossa, I feel like I'm transported to Rio de Janeiro while watching the sunset. There's something about Bossa that is very effortlessly captivating to my nose. If the sound of a clean smelling citrus musk with an underlying creamy coconut and soft yellow flowers in the background sound appealing to you, then I highly recommend you Bossa by Granado. This is an eau de toilette, so lasts me around 4 to 6 hours. However, I'm not complaining because I really love the vibe of Bossa, and it is a kind of scent that I wouldn't mind to respray every now and then. This perfume is very reasonably priced. I think it's around 60 or 70 euros. So yeah, highly recommend Bossa by Granado. Speaking of coconut, the other coconut scent that I cannot wait to wear this summertime is Kajal Kolada. Now, this is an extra de parfum, and to me, this is ultra creamy coconut scent with tropical fruits in the background. Normally with Kajal, I find their tropical fruits heavier in their fragrances. However, with Kajal Kolada, I noticed that the tropical fruits are more in the background. Kajal Kolada is all about creamy coconut milk and sandalwood. To me, this smells like a luxurious holiday. I can actually imagine like staying in one of those 5-star hotels in Dubai. Like that is the vibe of Kajal Kolada. Because aside from the creamy coconut and tropical fruits that are in here, it also has that warm amber in the base that makes this fragrance smells rich and luxurious. I highly recommend it if you are looking for an extra creamy coconut and tropical fruits amber scent to add in your summer perfume collection. Performance wise, Kajal Kolada lasts on me around 5 to 7 hours. It lingers beautifully in the air, and yeah, I cannot wait to wear this one as it will definitely be on my summer perfume tray. Once again, Kajal Kolada. Now let's talk about some summer signature scents. You know, something that would be perfect for daily summer whereabouts. Let's just say like a summer signature scent. First is Callis Subtile. I hope that I pronounce it right, by Orens. Guys, I think the beauty of this bottle is more captivating in person. Basically, it has that Swarovski crystal inside, such a luxurious packaging, extremely heavy bottle as well. And the scent is even better. This is my current scent of the day, and guys, I am in love. Basically, this to me smells like a cheerful, sweet, amber, musky scent that has like some airy florals in the background. There's something very light and airy about it, but at the same time, it is very addictive. It is mainly sweet amber and musk, and to me, it just smells so effortlessly beautiful. There's something about Callis Subtile that lingers beautifully under the sun, and the way that it lingers in the air, guys, I won't be surprised if you get compliments when you wear Callis Subtile. To me, this is such a beautiful everyday summer whereabouts kind of scent that I can also imagine wearing in an office. This perfume is sophisticated, and I love the fact that it lingers beautifully when it's extremely hot and humid outside. This perfume smells luxurious and feels luxurious. I highly recommend it. Performance wise, it lasts on me around 5 to 8 hours. It lasts longer on clothes. Once again, Callis Subtile by Orens Parfums. All right, from a summer signature luxurious scent, now I'm gonna talk about everyday easy grab summer scent. And the first one is California Blossom by Maison Violet. If you watch my channel, you know how much I adore this perfume. Basically, this is a green, citrusy, musky scent. It's a neroli petitgrain orange blossom and orange combo. It smells so good. There's something about this perfume that instantly make me feel happy and uplifted. Yeah, I think it's the greenness coming from the neroli and petitgrain combo, plus that juicy orange and clean smelling musk. It definitely smells clean and it lingers the entire wear, especially on clothes. This will definitely be one of my most used perfume in my collection this summertime, as I'll definitely put it in front of my summer perfume tray. So I highly recommend this fragrance if you are looking for a refined petitgrain neroli orange blossom combo to add in your collection. I know this DNA might be quite familiar. However, in my opinion, California Blossom is the most refined that I've tried, and it just smells effortlessly classy and clean. I love it so much. Such a simple yet impactful green, clean, musky scent that I will highly recommend. Once again, California Blossom by Maison Violet. All right, next up is something new in my collection. However, I am kind of head over heels about this one because it smells so good. This is called Culot Thé. I wish I pronounced it right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyway, guys, this is from Versatile Paris. So Versatile Paris is known for their roller ball perfume. So basically now I'm so happy that they launched some of their perfumes in a spray bottle. I have at least like 3 of them, and I would say Culot Thé this summertime is going to be amazing. I will say this is actually an underrated tea scent. Well, they just recently released a spray bottle because it used to be only in a roller ball packaging. Guys, if you are looking for a unique, mesmerizing tea forward scent, I highly recommend you Culot Thé. This is an extrait de parfum concentration, by the way. So I really feel the richness of the notes in this fragrance. To me, this smells like an apricot and jasmine tea. Yeah, that's how it literally smells like. Very refreshing and cooling. The jasmine is very toned down, not a lot, but you know that it's there because there's something like dainty florals in the background. The main notes are apricot and tea. So if the sound of refreshing apricot with slight jasmine tea scent sound appealing to you, then I highly recommend you Culot Thé. I would say this perfume is very likable, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this scent is their bestseller in Asia, and I can understand why, because it smells very clean, light and airy. And also, I just want to let you guys know that it also has a very interesting note of wasabi, which in my opinion, added to the zestiness of this fragrance, because I do get that zestiness, and I know that it's not ginger and it's something unique. And yeah, I figured out that it was wasabi. So yeah, I'm gonna describe this fragrance as a jasmine apricot tea with a little bit zestiness coming from wasabi. Very refreshing, cooling, hot girl summer scent. Highly recommend. Once again, Culot Thé by Versatile Paris. And I just want to highlight as well that this costs, I think, less than 70 euros. So yeah, check it out, because I know for sure that a lot of you will enjoy this fragrance. All right, next up, I think will be my personal summer signature scent, aside from Callis Subtile. This is Bobo Intense, once again by Carner Barcelona. Guys, what can I say? This is an effortlessly classy, citrus, musky, creamy vanilla scent of my dreams. If I can actually choose just one perfume to wear this summertime, I will choose Bobo Intense. And yes, I'm talking about the Bobo Intense version, because I just find this fragrance having that creamy vanilla musky dry down that I enjoy more than the original Bobo. So it still has that citrusy, soft florals, musky scent of Bobo. However, with the intense version, I feel like the creamy vanilla in the base gave this fragrance like more amped up, classy feel. This to me is an effortlessly classy Mediterranean summer scent that I love so much. I am thinking of finishing this bottle this summertime, because yeah, that's how much I love it. And I highly, highly recommend you checking it out if you're looking for an effortlessly classy summer signature scent that is more on the citrusy, musky side. Performance-wise, this lasts on me around 5 to 7 hours. It lingers beautifully in the air, especially if you overspray on your clothes. Once again, Bobo Intense by Carner Barcelona. All right, next up is a perfume that is very unique, but still giving a lot of summer impact. This is Riviera Californienne by Reservation. I have talked about this perfume many times already in my channel, because I truly, truly adore it. And I'm so happy that I can finally take it out of my closet this summertime. Basically, to me, this smells like as if you have a cup of coffee, and I'm talking about espresso, and at the same time, like a lemon cake on your table. You are sitting right in front of Californian beach, and at the same time, you're also catching the whiffs of salty air right in front of the California beach. Let's just say Huntington Beach, for example, in California. That is the vibe of Riviera Californienne. This is such a unique scent, as it is mainly a coffee scent, however, done in a classy, summery way. I highly recommend you checking it out if the sound of a unique coffee and lemon combo sounds appealing to you. This is very smooth, very classy, very hot girl summer kind of scent, and I'm gonna wear this fragrance just in case I will be meeting up with some girlfriends this summertime, because yes, that's how special it smells like. And it is a very long lasting scent, by the way. This on me lasts more than 8 hours, especially on clothes, because it stays on clothes until you wash it. And yeah, very impressed about that, considering that this is more of like a summer scent. Yeah, once again, Riviera Californienne by Reservation. Okay guys, now I'm gonna talk about super long lasting fruity scent. If you watch my channel, you know that I am not the biggest fan of fruity fragrances. However, if a fruity forward perfume is done in such a potent yet classy way, then I'm hooked. So next up is my favorite mango scent as of the moment in my collection. This is Tango by Gissah. Guys, basically, this is a beautiful blend of mango, orange, and pomelo with a base of sweet, slightly sticky caramel, amber, sage, and cedar. It is fruity, it is quite aromatic because of the sage, and it has warm amber and cedar in the base, giving this fragrance depth. I have worn this fragrance when I went to Marrakesh for holidays last year, and I absolutely loved how it lingered in the air. I received compliments on this perfume because it leaves an intoxicating trail. As other Gissah fragrances, Tango is very long lasting. It is quite eternal on clothes. So yeah, you literally have to wash your clothes to get rid of the smell. Highly recommend it if you are looking for an intoxicating and sweet ambery mango scent to add in your collection. I have a lot of mango dominant scents in my collection. However, I chose to feature Tango because in my opinion, this is the best when it is hot and humid outside. Also, I find this perfume quite unique as it doesn't smell like anything near God of Fire. So yeah, very unique mango scent that lasts almost eternally. Tango by Gissah. Next up is my ultimate favorite pineapple scent in my collection, Silent Symphony by The Gate. I never thought that I can fall in love in a pineapple dominant scent because I normally find pineapple dominant scent to be leaning more masculine. However, wow, Silent Symphony was even love at first sniff for me. Basically, this smells like a pina colada, however, more on the pineapple and less on the creamy side. Silent Symphony is sweetened up by caramel, however, it is not a sticky caramel. These two have something in common because Silent Symphony is also a very long lasting fragrance. Now, I have a lot of pina colada forward scent in my collection. However, I find Silent Symphony to be the most refined of them all. And yeah, I said it. This is mainly pineapple, apple, and bergamot. So aside from the pina colada facet, the apple and bergamot are also quite prominent. So having said that, very fruity, slightly creamy, sweet scent that I cannot wait to wear this summertime. This is a fruity pineapple scent that smells very luxurious as well to my nose. Once again, Silent Symphony by The Gate. All right, and last but not the least is another intoxicating fruity scent, Shanti by Sasva. Now, this I think is inspired by the city in India called Goa. So I can literally imagine having fresh slices of mango and pineapple with some mint on top right in front of the beach in Goa. That is the vibe of Shanti. Now, this perfume opens up quite salty and aquatic. Now, the difference of this fruity perfume from the other fruity scents that I mentioned in today's video is that it has an added salty aquatic base. So if you're also a fan of salty aquatic scent, then you're gonna love Shanti. The main notes that I'm getting from this fragrance are mango, pineapple, salt, and sea notes. It smells incredibly addictive, especially in the final dry down, and I'm featuring it in today's video because it is a kind of perfume that I think is like meant for hot and humid weather because this lingers beautifully in the air when it is hot and humid outside. It's a kind of scent that you would love to smell like when you're a little bit sweaty. Shanti by Sasva is very long lasting. You don't need a lot of sprays with this, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a super long lasting, fruity, salty, aquatic scent to add in your collection. Shanti will definitely be on my summer perfume tray this year. So that is my hot girl summer perfume recommendation of 2026. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances, and let me know as well the summer niche fragrances that you cannot wait to wear this summertime. In case you want an affordable version of this, I'm gonna link the video that I made 2 weeks ago up in here. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you on my next one. Bye!